Since making the last team selection video, we've had a couple of big postponements that force a change in plans. Liverpool, Leeds, Wolves and Watford are all now without a fixture in Gameweek 19. We've also had the news that FPL have decided to give each manager an extra free hit chip to use from Gameweek 20 onwards. For those of us who've held on to our first one, I think there's a very good case to use it here. And in this video, I'm going to reveal my thoughts on a potential free hit draft. I haven't hit the button just yet, but it is something I'm strongly considering. As you can see, the recent postponements have left just 10 players remaining in the squad, and that includes Michail Antonio, who remains a doubt after testing positive for COVID-19 last week, and Phil Foden, who was left out of the starting lineup against Newcastle for disciplinary reasons. He would also rely on fielding Tino Livramento for a tricky fixture away at West Ham, and defensive midfielder Douglas Luiz at home to Chelsea. So in terms of potential transfers, I think it would be impossible to navigate this game week without selling Salah. It would probably have to be a 4-point hit to sell Salah and Joshua King for either Martinelli or Saka and Cristiano Ronaldo. My issue with that though is that Salah looks to be the best captaincy option in Gameweek 20 against Leicester, all being well, and King now has 3 matches to be rescheduled, so is likely to have double game weeks to come. I also think there's less of an advantage in using the free hit chip for a potential double Gameweek 22, if Liverpool are one of the teams that play twice there, which may now be the case. You could then add Alexander-Arnold and Jota to the number of players with games in hand currently in the squad. So I'm thinking it might be possible to navigate Gameweek 22 without using a free hit, and that's leading me towards playing it here instead. Here's a look at how the latest free hit draft is shaping up. Aaron Ramsdale and David De Gea both stand out as good choices between the sticks, but opting for the latter frees up an Arsenal slot to use elsewhere. Man United have kept clean sheets in both league matches under Ralf Rangnick so far. Across each team's respective last 4 matches, Newcastle have scored just 2 goals, and only Burnley have fashioned fewer than their 2 big chances. João Cancelo is the only defender to keep his place, with attack-minded Kieran Tierney preferred to Aaron Ramsdale. He looks set to start after being rested against Sunderland in the EFL Cup midweek. Arsenal face a Norwich side that have scored a league-low 1 goal across their last 4 matches. Sergio Reguilon has recovered from injury and has scored and assisted in his last 2 league starts. Spurs have kept 2 clean sheets across their last 4 matches and rank amongst the top 3 teams for fewest big chances conceded. Vladimir Sofal and Diogo Dalot make up the bench options for cover. West Ham face a Southampton side that have fashioned just 5 big chances in their last 4 matches, with only Wolves, Newcastle and Burnley creating fewer. Jared Bowen is the only player to survive in midfield after scoring his side's only goal against Spurs midweek, as Heung-min Son comes in. The South Korean is sure to be a popular replacement for Mohamed Salah this game week, having scored in each of his last 3 league outings. Gabriel Martinelli has been in scintillating form of late, and it's hard to pass up the opportunity to own him for Arsenal's trip to Norwich. The 20-year-old has started in 5 of the last 6 game weeks, playing a direct hand in 6 goals across that spell, while trailing only Salah and James Maddison for FPL points amongst midfielders. There's a temptation to gamble on a Man City midfielder for Leicester's visit to the Etihad, but it's difficult to predict who will start, and Pep Guardiola was giving nothing away in his press conference. Mason Mount avoids that risk and comes into the meeting with Aston Villa in considerable form himself, with 4 goals in the last 5 game weeks. No midfielder has taken as many as his 10 shots on target in that time, while only Jota and Salah can better his tally of 12 shots in the box. Had there been a little more spare cash, Brian Mboma would have made a strong backup option for the bench, but Jacob Ramsey demonstrated his eye for goal against Norwich recently and has earned 3 consecutive starts between game weeks 15 and 17. No midfielder priced under £6 million has taken more than his 5 shots in the box during that spell. It's a premium looking forward line, with Alex Lacazette keeping his place alongside Cristiano Ronaldo and Harry Kane. The England captain ended a 6-match drought against Liverpool last game week in a much improved performance from Antonio Conte's side. They generated a total of 6 big chances, with Kane and Son each involved in 4 of those. Cristiano Ronaldo has 3 goals in 3 starts since the departure of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer between game weeks 14 and 16. During that period, tallies of 14 shots with 7 on target and 12 in the box were all league-leading numbers. His 3.44 expected goals figure was also a league best, with only Salah able to match his total of 5 big chances. Across each team's respective last 4 matches, only Leeds have shipped more goals than Newcastle, with 11, and only Everton and Leeds have conceded more than their 13 big chances. So it's the Portuguese star who takes the armband.